Playing a lot with the idea of what it is that builds our subtle energies, and the idea of our ojas and our tejas. These are new words for some of us, and our prana. And I'll tell you what those are. But then I am going into even the more subtle, the more subtle, the more subtle. I had a session with Veronica the other day, and we were talking about how what underlies everything. No matter what our intention is in the world, no matter how good our intention is in the world, what's the underlying reason that you're doing what you do? And sometimes it can be fear, right? It can be fear based, which depletes, we call ojas. Ojas is that which feeds our nervous system, it's that which gives us immunity. And so anything that we're doing in this world with our intention good, but the underlying reason is fear, is still depleting us. And that ojas is also how strong we are in our immunity, right? What it is, how we can face whatever life is giving to us. One of the explanations of ojas by one of my beautiful Ayurvedic teachers is that we know our ojas is depleted when we become very impatient. I love that. It's like that moment that you get really pissed or you get really impatient, or it's just not that norm for you. You have to start feeding yourself with a little bit more good thought. But even more than that, get to the baseline of why you're doing what you do in this world. And one of the things I was reading from is from Matt Kahn, and I think it's quite beautiful. So go ahead and close your eyes if you haven't yet. So healing with intention as a way of cultivating the vibration. Oops, that's the wrong one, sorry. To lighten up our energy field. Listen to these thoughts. To get down to the root and the core, listen to these thoughts. I acknowledge that no thought belongs to me because what I am is love within it. So we always want to get down to what's the base. No feeling or reaction belongs to me because I am the love within it. No memory belongs to me because I am the love within it. No conditioning or programming belongs to me because I am the love within it. No lineage or pattern or heredity belongs to me because I am the love within it. No illness, disease, or imbalance belongs to me because I am the love within it. As I was speaking with Veronica the other day, we were talking about the beauty of the study of Ayurveda, which brings us back into balance, but no longer is that enough. Now we need to go beyond balance and go to elevate. And how do we elevate not only ourselves, but each other, is to get to what is the underlying offering of our intention. And if it is fear, or if it is whatever other underlying energy that can be, let's work with that first. Because no form of pain, heartbreak, war, conflict belongs to me, because I am the love within it. So go ahead and bring your hands to your heart center. Tejas is the fire within you, the illumination, the passion. It's your Agni, it's your inner fire. And then prana is life force. So ojas, tejas, and prana. Very subtle energies that allow us to elevate ourselves. Inhale for the sound of Om, deep breath in. Bring your hands down to your lap, bring your thumb and first finger to touch, and begin breath of fire. Inhale, exhale through the nose, pumping the navel center. If anybody needs tissue in the room, let me know, right? Pump the navel center. Hands in Jnana Mudra, Mudra of Wisdom. Exhale fully. Inhale deeply. Exhale and just meditate for a moment on that fire. Agni is the seat of ecstatic fullness of truth. It is elevation. It is the I am. It is the presence of life and light in all beings. It is the very first teaching in the oldest text of yoga, the Rig Vedas. Know your Agni, know your fire, know your Tejas. So my thought today is to work with binding as a way of binding to that core place of love, that place that we return again and again, and we help to free that place of fear. So go ahead and open your eyes. Come on up to your hands and knees. You can begin to cat-cow here. And again, if you just jumped on, see if you can have a strap nearby unless you're very comfortable binding. Move with your breath. Beyond balance, elevate. But notice when you've depleted yourself and then fill yourself. Super simple, right? And then round here, round the body, stay here and breathe, pulling the navel up. Good. Now look forward, slightly drop in the heart. So you feel that slight release in the heart, but keep the rib cage lifted and stretch your right leg back behind you. Left arm in front of you. Reach back for that ankle, hold that ankle. Stretch that ankle away from you, spread the toes. If you can't reach for the ankle, stay with the leg extended, the arm extended. Release the arm out, release the leg back, and release the knee down, the hand down. Good, switch sides. And again, when you're ready, reach back. Spread your toes. Keep breathing. Navel draws in. And then again, reach the arm forward, the leg back, lower down, both knees on the floor, both hands on the floor. Beautiful. Stretch your right arm out to the right. Slide it underneath your left, threading the needle. Open the shoulders. That left arm can reach behind you or reach out in front of you. If you reach it behind you, make sure that shoulder is drawing onto your back, that it's not falling forward. Choosing what you bind yourself to. Drama, fear. Good, inhale, come on up, switch sides. Press your sit bones back and wide to get this really wonderful opening. Make sure your rib cage does not drop here, so pull into your back body. Then work that right shoulder open. And come back and press back into child's pose. Clasp your hands behind your back. Lift your shoulders up towards your ears, then squeeze your shoulder blades onto your back. Roll up onto the crown of your head. Lift your seat up. Take your arms up and over any amount. Good. Release your hands back down to the floor. Lift your head up. Press back downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then step your dog a little shorter. So step your feet in just a little bit more. Take your right hand to the center of your mat. Take your left hand back to hold your outer right ankle. Left hand, outer right ankle, and turn. Twist. Good. Change sides. Squeeze that outer shin. Stabilize yourself by squeezing that outer shin. Feel the belly draw in. Twist. Beautiful. Release both hands back to your downward facing dog. Now take your right ankle here in down dog onto your left knee. Right ankle onto left knee. As if you were doing ankle to knee. All the way up, straight foot all the way up. Yeah. And now bend your left knee a lot and lift your hips high to the sky. Lift your armpits. Pull your ribs in. Beautiful. Change sides. Make sure you're breathing. Flex that left foot. Lift those hips high. Widen those sit bones a lot. So you're in down dog, ankle to knee. Yeah. Beautiful. Replace the foot down. Walk your feet to your hands, standing forward bend. Blocks underneath your hands if they don't touch the floor. Make sure your feet are about 2 fist width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Left hand outer right ankle, right arm to the sky. You might want to bend your knees here a little bit to get you from making sure you're not locking your knees back. Watch that upper shoulder. Some of us are so open that that shoulder comes forward, but the arm comes back. So make sure the shoulder comes back with the arm. And press your inner left thigh more to the left. Good. Change sides, please. Keep breathing here. Widen those inner knees. So that powerful squeeze in of the shins and widening of the knees helps to stabilize here, opening the shoulders. Good. Release the hands down. Clasp your hands behind your back. Shrug your shoulders towards your ears. And then take your arms up and over any amount. Kiss behind your heart. Squeeze. Good. With your hands where they are, twist your body to the right. Look to the right. And then take your left shoulder more onto your back. Left shoulder. And then twist to the left. And take your right shoulder more onto your back. And then look straight ahead, bow, and take those arms up and over, maybe just a little bit more. Hands on your hips, push down through your legs, rise up to stand. Drop the arms alongside the body, turn the palms face forward, close your eyes. If all we ever did was the asana practice, that would be magical. But there's so much more. Move inside this body to the subtle, subtle, subtle. And what's so interesting, and I know we've talked about this a million times, is that some of what you've brought into this world doesn't even have anything to do with you. Some of what you've brought into this world is ancestral. So get to the core of it. Bend your knees deeply, reach your arms forward and up, chair. Place your hands on your thighs, cat-cow here. Breathing in and breathing out. Like next time you round, no breath at all, pump your navel in and out, no breath at all. Move the navel. When you need breath, inhale, look forward. And then exhale. When you get to the exhale, the end of the exhale, pump your navel. Do that one more time. Good. Inhale, look forward, stretch the arms up and alongside the ears, and rise all the way up to stand. Take a hold of your left wrist and pull to the right. Push down through those legs, press back through those thighs. Make sure those front ribs are not popping forward. Come back to center, try the second side. Reach that right wrist, pull it up first and then lengthen it over. Super beautiful. Come on back up and release your arms. Grab your strap or what you're using as a make-believe strap. Strap your right foot and stretch your right leg out in front of you. Now, I know some of you can hold the foot and do this, but I want you to use the strap so that you can draw your shoulder blades back as you lift that right leg up. Good. Notice the difference between letting your shoulder come off your back and drawing the shoulder onto your back. So pull in, lift up and pull in. Draw the throat back. Draw the navel in. Beautiful. And gently release down. Nice job, everybody. Try the second side. Remember, anytime we lift one of the legs up when we're doing balancing, we often scoop the tailbone under more than we need to. So make sure you take your sit bones back and wide even here. Try to lift your gaze. Pull your toes back. Shoulder blades on your back. Beautiful. And release back down. Good. Turn your feet wide and come into squat. You can put your strap to the side for a moment. Right? We're all doing the squatting every day challenge. Every day squatting, every day squatting, every day squatting. Right arm inside your right knee, left arm up to the sky, reach up. Push that right arm into that thigh. Good, change sides. Use that resistance to open. And release, downward facing dog. Beautiful, everyone. Come forward to plank pose. Lower all the way down to your belly. Stay. Come on up to Sphinx pose, up to your elbows. Katrin. Do you mind, Katrin? It's a little pushy of you. Good. Left forearm in front of you. Reach back for your right ankle. Her enormous dog is taking up her whole mat. See if you can reach your right hand back for that right ankle. See if you can draw the heel down towards your outer hip, but then spread the toes, root that knee down. Keep that navel in, nice reach. Keep that navel in, lift that chest. And gently release, try the other side. Nice, lift that chest, pull that navel in. Pull your chest forward, like you're pulling your chest through your arm, all the way forward. Good. Release and come back to child's pose. Walk your upper body to the right side of the mat. So as much as you're pulling your left side, as long as you can, also draw it in. So have this really fun little give and take, expanding and contracting. And then take it to the other side. Breathe deep, go inside. Any form of spending time with yourself will build that ojas. Good. Come on back to center, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Step that right foot forward. Lower the left knee down to the mat. Inhale the arms to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Beautiful. Nice. Take your hands behind your head and press your head back. Lift your eyes up. Keep sending your right knee forward, drawing that navel in. Beautiful. And then place your hands down on the floor. Straighten that front leg into Ardha Hanumanasana. So keep your left knee right underneath your hip. Straighten your right leg. Dig that heel down. Pull back and clasp your hands behind your back. Lift your shoulder blades onto your back and bow forward. Inhale, come on up. Rebend that right knee, plant that foot. Hands on the floor, frame the front foot. Lift your back knee up and take your right arm to the sky, twisting. Open, like eagle arms, wide open. Eagle's wings, I should say. Good, drop the hand down, step back, downward facing dog. And take it through vinyasa of your choice. Either stay where you are, come to plank, lower down chaturanga, rise up, cobra, press back, downward facing dog. Nice, beautiful, Angela. Yep. Gorgeous. Nice, Susan. And that's that left foot forward, lower your back knee, Anjaneyasana. Make sure your right knee is not directly underneath your hip. So step that knee back a little bit to get that nice deep lunge. And then take your hands behind your head. Think of drawing your elbows down and lifting your chest up and pressing your head back so you have that nice strengthening in your neck. Bend your front knee more. There you go. Gorgeous. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, let your hands float back down to the floor. Straighten your front leg, Ardha Hanumanasana. Dig the heel down, pull it back. Get that left hip crease to move back and clasp your hands behind your back. Now is the time that maybe you do the awkward hand hold, so the other thumb weaves in first. So it's a different wrist stretch for you. Get those shoulders to lift a lot, bow forward. Beautiful. Come on back up, hands down on the floor, rebend your left knee, lift up your back knee, take your left arm to the sky. Keep that front knee bent here. There you go. And release the left hand down, step to the front of your mat, standing forward bend. Deep bow, maybe even holding your calf muscles, draw yourself in, maybe even wrapping your arms behind your calf muscles and holding opposite elbows or wrists. Maybe a slight bend in your knees. What is that, your baseline? Even if your intentions are so beautiful, but your baseline is fear. No form of insecurity, doubt, or poverty belongs to me because I am the love within it. Okay, hands on your hips, push down through your legs, rise up to stand. Just take a moment to feel. So either reversed prayer behind your back or clasp your elbows or wrists behind your back. So take your arms behind your back. Either send a prayer up your back. Yep, yep. And or hold opposite wrists. So be really aware of which one feels good for you today. Step your left foot back, not too far. Both legs will be straight. Make sure those shoulders are back. So make sure, yeah. Take a breath in. Now bow over that straight front leg. Nice. Lift those shoulders. Lift, 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 lift. Navel in, inhale, come on up. Beautiful work, everyone. Switch legs. Inhale, get long. Exhale, bow. Keep breathing. Breathe to open. Inhale, come back up. Step to the front of the mat. Release your hands. Good. Grab your strap. Strap your left foot and bring it behind you, preparing for Natrajasana. Strap your left foot to make sure it's on the front of your ankle. Then you're going to bring the arms overhead to hold the strap. Bring the arms overhead to hold the strap. Spreading your toes. Make sure that knee is not going out to the side. Melody, pull it down, that knee straight down to the floor. Beautiful. And then start to kick that knee back behind you, keeping the shoulders on your back, kissing behind your heart. Spread those toes. Keep that navel in. Lean forward. And gently release. Gorgeous. Take a moment, capture your breath, and go to the second side. So Natrajasana with a strap, second side. So strap your right foot. Bring the arms up overhead with the strap. Make sure the knee starts by pointing down to the floor instead of out to the side. Think of hollowing the armpits. Armpits move back. And then lift the chest, soften the ribs, and take the belly forward. Beautiful. And release. Good. Put the strap down. Hug your left knee into your chest. And take tree pose. Left foot inner thigh or below. And then take your arms out to cactus arms. Pull the elbows down, lift the chest, pull the navel in, and start to lean back like you're going to take a back bend here, like you're going to go into a backdrop. Keep breathing. Nice, Meredith. Yeah. Good. Come on up and release the foot down. Good. Second side when you're ready. Make sure that foot is having something to press into. Make sure it's not your knee. Let me say it like that. Above or below your knee. Nice. And then start to lean back. Nice, Allison. Joy. Beautiful, Tracy. Lean back, lean back, lean back, Sarah. Alana, Mia. Beautiful. And come on back. Drop the foot down. Good. Feet come together now. Bend your knees, come into chair. Bring your hands to your heart center. Prayer twist to the right, left elbow hooks. Squeeze those shoulder blades. I want you to be clear. Obviously, you know I'm working a lot in the shoulders today, but as much as you're working in the shoulders, feel that sense of opening, not just squeezing tight. Good. Go to the other side. Use breath. Take those sit bones back and wide. Make sure that right knee doesn't come forward. Drop your hands to the floor. Open and close your mouth. Straighten your legs. Okay, step your left leg back behind you. Drop the heel to the floor. Not the knee, the heel, the foot. Lift your knee. Yeah. Parallel that left foot to the back of your mat. And then bring your right arm inside your right knee. We'll take the first bind here. So you're going to wrap your right arm underneath your right knee and reach it up towards your right hip. This is where you might need your strap. Right arm inside, right arm inside. Yep. Reach your right arm up towards your right hip. Left arm comes behind you. You might need your strap here. Make sure that left shoulder is not falling forward. Beautiful. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Nice, 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 nice. I like some of your variations. They're some of my favorite variations, and I'll tell you what they are. Left foot steps forward. Right foot parallels the back of your mat. Left arm inside your left knee. So this is generally, right, a side angle wrap here. But if you want to drop your head, that's quite lovely too. So left arm inside your left knee, reaching up towards your left hip. Right arm comes behind you. Use the strap if you'd like. And then if you want to try the variation, drop your head to the floor. Yes. Nice, Anne. Tracy, Pam, beautiful. You got it. Open up, Margie. Nice job. Nice catching. Nice. Everybody release. Nice job. How was that? Nice, right? Downward facing dog. Vinyasa of choice or none at all? Thank you for nobody leaving when you realize I have a theme in my head. I like themes. I was the mom that did all the theme birthday parties. I love that. All right, step that right foot forward, high lunge. This one gets trickier because we're going to do prayer twist to the right, but if you want to bind it, that left arm has to come outside the right knee, and the right arm comes behind your back and you use a strap. So either take prayer twist, left elbow hooks over right knee, or drop, the left arm to the floor, right arm behind you. Prayer twist to the right, toward me. Yeah, there you go. Get those shoulders back though. Beautiful. One more breath. And don't bing out of it. Slowly release. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, high lunge. The strap is your friend. Prayer twist to the left. Or bind, left arm behind you, right arm down to the floor, reaching underneath your knee. I know. I always say, I'll tell you what I say after I let you let go. Let go, downward facing dog. I always say I want to come back my next lifetime with longer arms, but I have to be careful. Come back as a chimpanzee or something. Good. All right, let's step your right foot forward. Bring both arms inside your right knee. Wrap your right arm underneath your right knee. Stretch it out like a letter T. And then stretch your left arm out to the left. So your right arm is underneath your knee. Your knee is bent. And then maybe reach behind you to bind. Drop your head. Oof. Beautiful. Hands down. Downward facing dog. Or don't listen to me at all and do whatever you want. Left foot steps forward. Knee is bent. Why today did I come? Left arm underneath that left knee. Reach your arms out, underneath. The Aneta, yes, there you go. Then maybe try to clasp your hands behind you. Drop your head, drop your head. No thinking. And release, downward facing dog. Nice, Allison. Good. Jump to squat. Right arm comes inside your right knee. Guys, like I'm never coming in. Left arm comes behind your back. See if you can start to take a bind here. Or don't do it. Try the other side. Yeah, sometimes it's just better to just take your arm up to the sky and not try to bind. Like, doesn't make you a better person for binding today. Good. And standing forward bend, please. Inhale the arms out and up to the sky. Interlace your palms and press your palms straight up. Reach up. Reach up and reach down. Try drawing your left knee into your chest. Wrap your left knee on top of your right. Garudasana, right elbow on top of left. Squeeze your elbows down to meet your knees. Squeeze your shins. Widen those sit bones. Inhale, slowly come on up. And release. And try the second side when you're ready. Right knee on top of left, left elbow on top of right. Round into your back. Breathe deeply here. And fly away. Good, find a wall to go over to for just a moment and have your right hip facing the wall. Stretch your right arm back behind you. So you're just doing a shoulder stretch. Find a wall, right hip facing the wall. Stretch your right arm back. Oh. You got it. The other arm, sweet. Right arm. That's it. And your hip doesn't have to touch the wall. It's just a matter of that's the side you're on. Now bring your left hand behind your head and press your head back. Melody, you don't need to have the foot reach for the foot, just your hand reaches for the wall behind you. Turn to the other side. That was cool though. So turn on the other. I don't know what that was, but that was fun. Left arm back behind you, both feet on the floor. You're just stretching the shoulder. And then your right hand comes behind your head. Annette, your right arm comes onto the wall. The left hand comes behind your head on the weight where you are. You're on the other side. Okay, come back. Come on down to lay on your back. I knew it was tricky telling you to go to the wall. I knew it was going to be leaving you on your own device. Lie on your back, bend your knees, plant your feet. And just breathe here for a moment. Agni is the flaming rays of the sun. Fire of the source. Agni is the fire that keeps families and homes together. Agni is the light that ripens and matures the soul. Inner fire. Transformation at the core. What are we wanting to transform in our lives? What's the core of our reasoning for what we're doing? And when I was talking to Veronica, she was saying that even though our intentions are so good, right, in what we do in the world, what is at the core we might not even know is there anymore because it's become so familiar to us, like fear. Go ahead and lift your hips up. Clasp your hands underneath you if you'd like. If you're kind of tired of binding those shoulders, then bend your elbows, do the robot arms. Make sure those shins are drawing in. And then lower back down. Good. Grab your strap, strap your right leg, stretch your right leg to the sky. You're going to lift and shift your hips slightly over to the right and let your right leg straight come to the left. So you can put the strap in the other hand. And reach your right hand down to hold your right ankle if you'd like, or stay right where you are. So bring that right leg over to the left. You're twisting the other way. Sweet. Yeah, twisting. I know, your right hand comes down to your left ankle. That's why I'm here. If you'd like, that's it, Guy, you got it. And breathe. Stay just another breath or two. Deeply breathe here. Good, then before we let go, lift that right leg up if it's on the floor. Drag that heel all the way, keep the leg straight. Drag the leg in as if you're pulling your heel right into your hip socket. So keep the leg over to the side, keep it where it is. Just pull in, feel like you're drawing in, so your sacrum goes back and wide. Yep. And then gently release and try the other side. Straight leg up with strap or whatever you're using as a strap. Shift your hips slightly to the left and then take that left leg over to the right. And if you'd like to reach down and hold your ankle, left hand, left ankle, or left hand, right ankle. And again, widen this breath. And before we leave the side, just lift that left leg up, keep it straight. Draw that heel in towards your hip socket, pull in, and let your sacrum go back and wide. And then draw it all the way back up and release the strap to the side. Right knee on top of left knee. Right knee on top of left knee. Left elbow on top of right elbow. Lying down, Garudasana. Draw those knees in towards your chest. Lift your hands off your face. Either stay here and breathe or breath of fire. Inhale, exhale through the nose, pump the navel center. Good. Exhale, inhale, legs to the sky, arms to the sky. And then reweave the other way around, change sides. Left knee on top of right, right elbow on top of left. Squeeze the knees in toward the chest. And either long, deep breathing or breath of fire. Inhale. Exhale, legs up, arms up. And then draw your knees into your chest. Let your feet come down to the floor. Let the soles of the feet come together. Let your knees drop wide. Find your breath here. Clearing your ownership, dissolving patterns. No form of darkness, cruelty, or negativity belongs to me because I am the love within it. No form of abandonment belongs to me because I am the love within it. And since I am the love within all things, I allow all things that are not of love, which can only be judgments imagined about love, to be cleared out of my energy field, return to the source of their origin, transmuted completely, and return to the purity, wholeness, and perfection of eternal light, and reborn in awakened, heart-centered consciousness as the love that I am. And so it is. Breathe into this belly, soft belly breathing. You can stay here or take it into an inversion. Shoulder stand, headstand, handstand, form balance. Or maybe legs up the wall. Beautiful, everyone. Wherever you find yourself, breathe deeply. Just another minute or two. Breathe where you are. Receive where you are. I know Veronica and Sarah have a workshop coming up. It's going to be so powerful in unlocking the pelvis. The idea of what we hold, and in that which holds us hostage, or what sets us free. What we bind ourselves to, as in love, or we bind ourselves to our past, or that which no longer serves us. And also, if you want to jump into my Ayurvedic at-home chef training, that starts in a week from Saturday. Also, healing through food, meditation, breath. So bring yourself back down. And as you are ready, come on up to sit. Stretch your legs nice and wide. Upavista Konasana. You might want to sit up on a blanket. Take those legs nice and wide. And then bend your right knee and put your right foot inside your left thigh. Legs wide first, and then bend your right knee. Place your left hand on your right knee. So Annetta, put your foot inside your thigh, like you're doing a wide-legged Janu Shirshasana. There you go. And then take your right arm over your ear. Stretch over toward the left side. Push down that knee. Beautiful. Nice, Ellen. And then turn over that left leg and bow over that left leg. Nice, Alana. Nice, Rhonda. Deep bow. And slowly come back up. Feel for just a moment. There's something for me about Janu Shirshasana that's so powerful to pause. And then change legs. Good. Right hand comes onto left knee. Left arm comes over your ear, side stretch. Try to get that top arm straight. Lift that forearm up. There you go. Nice. Push that knee down to help that side body get long. Good. And then turn over that right leg and bow. Pull your spine long. Beautiful. Come on up nice and slow. And then stretch both legs out in front of you. So bend your right knee. Step your right foot on the outside of your left leg. This is also an opportunity either to twist to the right or bind. So if you're going to bind, you take your left elbow on the outside of your right knee, and that left hand wraps underneath that knee. It's kind of awkward. The right arm comes behind your back. So again, this is a very, yeah, I know. All right, let me see if I can say it better. So you're going to come into the twist like you, Allison A. You got two Allison A's here. So you're going to twist as if you're hooking your elbow first over that right knee. So go to, yeah. And then let that hand come down. Yes, exactly. Yep. Yes. Yeah. It's like, how do I get it in there? Good. Good. Some variations. I like it. Come on up and change sides. Some unknown variations. Try the other side. And again, binding, you don't have to. Just do the very simple, beautiful, strong, and powerful twist. Moving to the left. Good. And very gently release. Okay, last one. So extend your left leg. Wait, which leg was up? Which one was just bent? Your left, right? Extend your left leg. Bend your right knee. Keep your foot on the floor. Keep your right knee up. Okay. Send your right foot slightly more out to the right. And then bring your right arm inside your right knee, reaching your right hand for your left foot. So reach your right arm inside. I have a model in here. So you're, make sure your hand is inside your right knee. You're wrapping it underneath, inside, inner knee. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, if you want to continue here, now wrap that arm around the front of the ankle, front of your left ankle, and then wrap your right arm behind you. Oh, we're on different sides.
No, on your end.
Ay, ay, ay. To make me confused. Okay, thank you. Right arm inside, and then wrap your right arm in front of your right ankle, left arm behind you. Yeah, yeah. So in front of your ankle, Sarit. So you're wrapping it underneath your knee. There it is. Yeah, yeah. I want to reach through and help some of you, but so some of you just bend that right knee and just reach your right arm inside and twist to the left. That's going to be the best idea. All right, come on up and switch sides. Allison, I don't even know what to tell you. I have two Allisons here, so if you're doing what you know you're doing, yeah, that's right. All right, try the second side. Bend your left knee. Move your left foot slightly out to the left. And then wrap that left arm in front of the ankle. If you're taking the twist, right arm comes behind you. You got it, Ann. That's it. Woohoo. Our siren here agrees. Good, come on back to center. Stretch both legs out in front of you and bow forward. Last forward bend, Paschimottanasana. Good, slowly come back up. Come into a comfortable cross-legged seat. Thumb and first finger comes back to touch. Close your eyes. Three minutes in silent meditation. If you want to choose to meditate on your Agni, your fire, whatever else is that you're bringing your attention to set free. You can stay here or come down to lie on your back for Shavasana. Feel free to take a spinal twist if you'd like. Ever so gently begin to deepen your breath. Let your body begin to stretch and yawn in any way that serves you well. If you're lying on your back, hug your knees into your chest, roll to your right side, and come on up to sit. Bring your hands together at your heart center. We'll inhale for the sound of Om. Deep breath in. Om. Sliding your hands to the space between the eyebrows. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful day. Make it great. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thanks, Cheryl.
You're welcome.
Good day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great day.
Have a great day. See you later.
See ya. Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. See ya. See ya. Ciao.
Bye. Thanks, Cheryl.
You're welcome.